On the previous day, Christian had climbed the hill difficulty, and, after braving the lions which guarded the gate, found refuge in the Palace Beautiful. He had spent the best night of his journey, and when morning was up, he was escorted to the roof by the 4 ladies of the house, whose names were Charity, Piety, Prudence, and Discretion. For they told him he should not depart till they had shown him the rarities of the place. "Look to the south," they said, and so he did, and saw in the distance the Delectable Mountains. "From the crest of these mountains," they told him, "you can see your first glimpse of the celestial city." Then the damsel called Charity said to Christian, "Have you a family? Are you a married man?" And he replied, "I have a wife and 4 small children." "Then why didn't you bring them along with you, to share in your felicity?" At this our traveller began to weep. "I would willingly have done so, but my wife was afraid of losing the comforts of this world, and my children were given to the foolish delights of youth. So what with one thing and another, to my great grief, they would not come." From all that had befallen him so far, you may think he did prudently to make the journey first alone. The other damsels said as much. And though now he was eager to depart, they counselled him most earnestly to arm himself before he left the palace. The armoury was full of curious weapons from the past. They showed him Moses' rod, and the jawbone of an ass, which Samson used against the Philistines, and the sling and stone, which David used to slay Goliath. And then they fitted Christian out with the armour which their Lord provided for the use of travellers, that they might stand their ground when things were at their worst. First, the helmet and the breastplate that could save his life. Then the faithful shield to fend off the fiery darts of the wicked. Then the trusty sword that could cut through anything. Finally, his feet were shod with shoes that would never wear out. For he was setting forth, they said, not against human foes, but against the wiles of the devil. Thus, fully armed, did Christian hurry to the gate. Before he left, he asked the porter, had he noticed other travellers upon the road? "There was one," said the porter. "I asked him his name, and he told me it was Faithful." "Good," said Christian. "I know him well. He's my townsman, my near neighbour. He comes from the place where I was born. I will try to overtake him